So I'm in my kitchen today, which means it's going to be food. Now food can be very simple, yet very tasteful. And today's recipe is going to exactly demonstrate that. I grew up in a very cosmopolitan city in the eastern region of India and was exposed to the flourishing diversity in so many different ways, food being one of them. So today's recipe is one of my favorite dishes and is a very staple breakfast or a snack item in the southern states of India. So this recipe I learned from one of my very close South Indian family friends, and it is called Upma. Over a period of time, I've started to make this my way. You will find several versions, but this is very simple and I like it that way. So let's get started. You need the following ingredients: 1 cup roasted semolina or Sooji, 1 bunch of chopped spring onions, 1 medium-sized tomato chopped, 6 to 7 curry leaves, 1/4 inch finely chopped ginger, 2 green chilies, 1 tablespoon soaked gram lentil, 1 teaspoon mustard seeds, 1/4 cup vegetable oil, 1.5 teaspoons salt, and 2 3/4 cups water. So we are going to start by roasting the semolina. I've taken a kadhai or a cooking vessel here. It roughly takes 5 to 6 minutes, and the moment you see the semolina beginning to turn brown, just switch off the heat. So next we will heat the oil in the kadhai on medium heat. Add the mustard seeds. Be very careful because oil may splash sometimes. So allow it to splutter and then add the curry leaves. Cook them for a few seconds and add the finely chopped ginger. You will begin to smell the aroma of the curry leaves, the freshly chopped ginger, and the mustard. It's a great combination. So next what we do is add the chopped spring onions. Now it is perfectly alright if you want to add a regular onion. I personally like spring onions, so I'm using them today, but you can use a medium-sized onion. So allow this mixture to cook for 3 to 4 minutes before adding the soaked gram lentil. Now this lentil can be soaked for 3 to 4 minutes, and follow this by adding the chopped tomatoes along with the split green chilies. Now if you want, this is optional, you can add green peas and finely chopped carrots as well if you prefer. So allow this mixture to cook for 4 to 5 minutes, and slowly you will see the tomatoes will begin to soften, and the moment they begin to soften or they have softened, the mixture will come together and it will be time to add the water. Now water can be adjusted based on the semolina you're using. I'm using a little coarse one, but if you use very fine one, the content of water may be different. Now once we have added the water, we will allow the water to come to a boil, and before that we'll add salt to taste. I'm adding a teaspoon and a half. So once the water comes to a boil, start adding the roasted semolina slowly into the water mixture and continuously stir while adding, because if you don't, you will see lumps being formed, and that's not what we want. And there you go. The moment the water is absorbed, you will have your upma ready. So it's absolutely simple but very tasteful, and some people like to eat it with tomato sauce. Go ahead and enjoy.